Oh, did he sign up? I was gonna say, usually for soccer he's pretty good about. It still says 7 for me. Why am I getting praise and worship? What about me only watching my own stream and that of Chloe's on this account? Okay. YouTube chat is back up. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Okay. We need... So what, you're saying my boy's pretzels aren't good enough for you, huh, Chloe? Is that what you're saying? Or are you some sort of vampire worried about garlic? Like, damn. Okay, yeah, it's justified that you're worried about garlic. My bad. No. Where's the thing that I need to do? I know there's shit that I need to get done at this house, but I can't figure out what I need to get done. Ah, cows. I now understand the bottleneck situation that I'm in. I wonder if we play the same music on our Minecraft server. Was it just playing like bells kind of ringing, Santos? Okay. I was just curious if it was the same song, or like, if right now it's playing music. Nice. Flintstones? I know, I figured as much, but... What was I watching where they were talking about that? They were like, yeah, he was so sick he even ate the Betty Flintstones. I was like, did Betty have a bad flavor? I don't remember that. Alright, good night, Santos. Technically 3, because Hamza's still here, but... Nice. Do I start the murdering spree now? I have a bad feeling about this. I need bookshelves. How do I make bookshelves? I need... Okay, good to know. Bookshelves? No. I need, false. Sorry, you're correct. I'm talking about chiseled bookshelves. My bad. 16? That was like so much wood. Ugh. Bra. Skibbity pop pop. Skibbity pop pop pow. The lock up your daughters and horses is crazy work from him. Actually, this doesn't fucking matter because this is gonna be covered by books. So, you can stay empty. Mm-hmm. Being juggled. I think my favorite reaction in the whole musical is definitely when they go, "Where's your girl, Burr?" And then Burr goes, "She's married. She's married to a British officer." And then they're all like, "Ah, shit." Door is waxed. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Just the immediate, "Ooh." Smile. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Who's this kid? What the fuck? Une, deux, trois. Trois. Okay. Pour. See, the thing is, so I'm staying up because I promised Jose I would play games with him because I said I wasn't doing anything important tomorrow, which is sort of true. But do I stream us playing? Because he's not getting on till like 1:32. But then I can't, like, talk to Jose the way I want to talk to Jose, you know? I need wicks for this copper. I swear I had more copper than this. Found it. Okay. Where's the wax? When will you... I need this to be waxed. And this can be cut here. There we go. I just need one waxed copper. Beautiful. And Peggy, the Skylar sisters. Yeah. It is literally the #1 complaint of like not specifically juggling, but like it is one of the bigger complaints because it's like it doesn't really you can't do anything to counter it. Like there's just no play around it. So stupid. I agree, Chloe. Guys, Chloe might be onto something there. It's so stupid. No, it is. I agree. Well, a few of them did pay. Huh? Yeah. Jeez, that's so many. These thingies. Scaffolding. That's what it's called. Probably should have put this in a spot where I was gonna... Doesn't really matter now. Ugh. That was a mistake. Fuck off! Fuck off! Cranked 90s on that zombie. Get wrecked, kid. Learn how to build. Also me in builds. So I'm just not gonna do anything. You're an asshole. I hope you know that, zombie. Ow! There we go. Hey, Dylan. Ow! No! Oh, no! 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 Okay, I made it. We're I'm playing a horror game. It's called Minecraft. It is it is honestly terrifying. Sometimes I play Minecraft, I can't sleep for like 2 days. The zombies scare me. Yes. Well, yes. That was cool. So you made it to 10K followers. That's like instant Hall of Fame, right? That's like first ballot. Yeah. Still sick. I don't... Yeah, because there's a lot of, it's called meme pages that aren't verified. can't say it. She can't say it because of the. Because supposedly, if you say it on stream, then she doesn't get. Someone, I can't remember if it was Permafrost or Tori Killed. Someone was like, has Chloe ever said the clock app in real life? And I was like, I was like, Chloe doesn't hang out with me, so I don't know. We don't hang out IRL. Because I'm just a figment of Chloe. I'm just a figment of Chloe's imagination. What? I swear he goes to school in Canada. That's so funny. Hi, Hamza. That was one of my friends, Hamza. But yeah, he sat in the party for a little while. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. That's done. Now I need to do. Dylan, I know we can't talk specifics about it, but that video is an hour long, by the way. I watched it again just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Did you listen to it with audio? Because that. Oh, Dylan, you poor innocent child. The comments were hilarious. Yeah. That's crazy. Drink water, Chloe. She's a vampire. Other people. Yes. She is on that one. I need this. Sure. Slime. Honeycomb. Are you saying this because I left my water bottle somewhere? I I left my water bottle. Oh god, I don't know where I left it either. I don't think Van Gogh could eat the SD card without you noticing, I'm gonna be honest. Atlas, I was just say Atlas is big enough, but yeah, Nala would be the only one that I think is big enough to actually like eat it and not. Yeah. Because I feel like Atlas would gnaw it to death, but yeah. The only time Wishbone ever chewed something, he chewed up the leg of a table. And we had to get rid of the table. Because it was chewed up so bad. He he was also no, it was just like it was completely ruined. Like I don't think it collapsed, but it was completely chewed up. It was yeah, it was really bad. And the worst part was that was like only one day. Like my parents had just left him alone. I think he was only like a couple of months old. And he was a Jack Russell Terrier, so he was a tiny dog at this point. Just, yeah. I love Jack Russell Terriers. I want to get another one. I want to train him in German. One of the dogs that I sit now, her name's Harriet, and she's missing a good chunk of her ear. And they have a picture of her, and she's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but the the way they drew her, it's like she's prancing almost, And I've never seen her do that. And then today, when I like put her harness on, she like bucked away from me and then just started prancing around like she did in the picture. And I was like, what the fuck? She was so excited to go for a walk. It was freezing cold. I need to go to the mines. And this time I'm gonna take coal. And not look like an idiot. Are you winning, son? Dad, you gotta let me go. The accident was 5 years ago. We don't do that around here. Okay, 28. That should be plenty. Haha. Okay. Why do I have copper on me? Get it out. Get it off of me. Mr. Seven, give me a dream. What was the one? I was watching Bob's Burgers and the postman was singing during the talent show, and he was singing, "Hey, Mr. Postman, look and see." And he goes, "I don't know why I do that. I'm your postman. I'm here every day." I can't remember the joke. Sorry. That's a bad story. Bob's Burgers is really good. No, you're fine. Just trying to remember what the joke is. Sometimes I talk for my own enjoyment, not necessarily the enjoyment of others. And by sometimes, I mean most of the time. I should shot it by arrows. I don't like that. I don't like that one. Oh, the skeletons are fighting. The skeletons are fighting. Yes! Fight it out! Fight it out! Fight it out! Fight club! Fight club! Fight club! Oh, one's got the high ground. It's over. It's good. I like how Dallas GMs are going down a bit like a lead balloon. We went from 3 semi-functional teams to now 2 semi-functional. Ah, the one on the right one. The high ground always wins. Yep, that's it. Yep. Yeah. That's I think I told you. I'm gonna till Jerry Jones dies, man. Like it's not getting better. It's literally not getting better. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Someone put up the stat that it was like in the first 19 years of the NFL, the Cowboys made 12 out of 19 AFC championship games. I think that's right. Something like that. I don't think that's right. Anyways, made it in the deep into the playoffs was essentially what they said. And since then, the Cowboys have not made it, which is crazy. It's a crazy stat. It's one of those stats when Jerry Jones dies, which is looking more and more like eternity. But it's okay. We've got Hall of Fame GM Nico Harrison. First ballot. Yes. Yes. I was telling one of my friends, I was like, you gotta do something really fucked up to get booed by SMU. They literally built a library to George Bush. Like, he invaded Iraq for no good reason. Just afraid. A rush. I don't know either. I get you. I get you, but I don't get you. Same, but different. But yeah, I was like, you really gotta think about what you did in life to get booed by SMU students. Well, the thing is, it's one thing to just like, okay, like take that in and of itself that he trades Luca and then goes to an SMU game, gets booed, fine, whatever. But that they were marching people out of the stadium because they had fire Nico signs. Like, that's the thing that's so galling about it. Is it's like, oh, you thought you could get away from it, but then you go to SMU and get absolutely hounded by students? Yeah, of course, come on. Are you so... Don't get me wrong, he was definitely the trigger man for the Adelsons. Um, but or for Miriam Adelson, because she's just trying to. So she's trying to put pressure on the state of Texas to legalize gambling, and she said if they don't, she's asked around apparently to the governors of the NBA. This is all allegedly, so take it with what you will. But she asked around to a couple of the other governors and said, "How would y'all feel about moving the Mavericks?" And they kind of said, "You'd need to turn the fan base against you for us to consider." So I'm stuck between a I'm stuck between yeah, the dots are aligning. So this is the thing, like on the one hand, I don't want to support this team because of what they did to Luca. But on the other hand, I don't want to let a billionaire be able to walk away with something that has brought me so much joy to my life. Cuz fuck billionaires. Yeah. Anyways. Mhm. Yeah. That was crazy. I was the whole funeral thing, and then that one interview with the guy where he was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I think I'm just gonna die. And the interviewer was like, wait. It's like Jesus. And then he just like melted back into the crowd. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say you did a pretty good job of capturing it. If I didn't know better, I would have thought it was like, you know, newspaper photos or like investigative journalism. Yeah. 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 Hopefully. Bye to Chloe's stream. My stream's still open. They can't hear you whenever it's just my stream. It's a weird thing. It's a whole thing. That sucks. Which one? Oh my god. Send one meme. Send one meme and all of a sudden this man starts pulling up stats and statistics. I know you did. I was gonna call you out on that too. I'd be like, is this have you ever seen Seinfeld? Good night, Chloe. There's a episode where George comes back with a insult and he's like or he gets insulted and then he's like telling the story to Jerry and he's like, and then I said this and Jerry goes, did you really say that? And he goes, no, but I should have said it. And so then he tries to recreate the moment and and he's like, I'm gonna do it the next meeting and then they're like, we fired Jim. And he's like, fuck. I gotta hunt him down. So he like hunts him down to his new job. He like walks in and he says the line and everybody's like, what? And he's like, I did my thing. And like walks away. Oh my gosh. I I rewatch it occasionally just because something about sitcoms that like the rhythm of them just puts me to like if I'm like trying to fall asleep and I can't, if I put one on, it puts me to sleep pretty quickly. But like if I'm not trying to fall asleep, I can really enjoy them. So Seinfeld is one of those ones that just hits the spot sometimes. Oh, how much pretty good. I'm not as much of a Friends enjoyer. New Girl, I think, would be the other one that I would pair with How I Met Your Mother. Hmm. It's all. It's I every time I'm like I sit down and I'm like I'm going to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I get through one episode and I'm like, fuck. Why am I? I'm like this is a little too much for me right now. I always have to stop. And some of the episodes, oh my god. Just the constant it is a really good TV show, but it's so hard to watch. And or at least for me, because it's just I get so secondhand embarrassed, or like just absolutely the debauchery of it just throws me sometimes. Oh, what was it? It was the one that I watched the other day. I don't think it was who's Rob McElhenney's character, and then Charlie. No, that's Char. Oh yeah, Charlie Day's Charlie. I know the actor's name. I know Rob McElhenney. Wait, is Rob McElhenney Charlie? Oh, okay. I forgot what he's. Oh, so Charlie and uh whatever Rob's character is, they slam in. They like try to. Oh my God, I can't think of it. They try to fake their deaths. That's what it's called. They try to fake their deaths, and Charlie just pulls out teeth and throws them in the car, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, you have like extra teeth." He's like, "Yeah, they just keep coming in." He's like, "I don't think that's true," and he's like, "Nah, they'll come back." Mac. Okay. Glenn is Dennis. That's right. I was like, it's Deidre. Yeah, I think it is. Frank. Classic Frank. So, anyways, I started blasting. There was one scene. Oh, what was it? When he comes out of the couch. Was that the same episode as Rumham, or is that a different episode? Okay. There's like 15. Hi, Sophie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am doing well. Oh, wait. What season? 17 seasons. That's crazy. And the thing is, like, even if you watch one of the episodes, like, now, the writing is still there. My stream is going well, Sophie. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow. My stream is going really well. If you're curious who I'm talking to, there's voices in my head, and I'm just talking to them. Alright, Torkilled, thank you so much for coming on the stream. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Um... No, you are the voice in my head, Dylan. Yes, because I'm streaming and they can't hear you. I I also forgot that you don't know that, because this is just something that happens every night. I've watched streams back and it's actually so like I don't do a good I try to like repeat what people say so that way the people in like chat can kind of follow along with what we're talking about, but I do a bad job when the game is like on the line. Workaholics is a fucking funny show. Yeah. So I think I remember hearing the interview that they obviously did the like pilot for Workaholics, and then they kind of didn't expect to get picked up, so they didn't name any of the change the name for any of the characters. And I think it was either they didn't expect to get picked up or they didn't something like that. But anyways, either way, they just ended up using their real names, and then they had to like they got picked up, and so then they were like, "Oh shit, we have to like make last names now." So they just changed their last names. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ. The one episode of Workaholics that I always remember is the oh my god, fuck, I forgot what the name of it is. Oh, where they have a rat infestation. I think it's the first episode. I think it's the pilot, which is a crazy thing to write. As they have like a rat infestation. Oh my god, I almost died. They have a rat infestation and they just like start doing wrestling moves on rats. And you think like, oh, they're just gonna like kill the rat and it's just gonna be dead. No, they made like blood bags. So every time they smash a rat, it's just blood sprays everywhere. And it turns into like a super gory scene just so quickly. It's so fucking funny. It's just like, oh, they're killing rats, like whatever. And then it's just blood everywhere. I think that is the first episode. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I hope, yeah. That is crazy. That's something like that. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Sophie, I appreciate you offering to do art. Um, Unfortunately, you've stumbled upon somebody that knows too many people that do art. So if I need a logo, I would probably go to them first. But I appreciate you. Um, what's it called? I appreciate your art, and hopefully you can find someone that's willing to buy it. Because I'm sure it's very good. Wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water. No. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Today I was like, oh, I'm not gonna, or today I was like, I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna, you know, clean my whole room. I'm gonna vacuum. I'm gonna do all this other stuff. And I did all that, and then I was like, I need to go to the gym. And then I forgot to go to the gym. The will for me to go to the gym has been so low, and it has nothing to do, like, I love going to the gym. Not that I'm like a gym rat or anything. I just enjoy it. And it's been so crowded lately that I can't do the exercises that I want to do. So it's just like, why even go? Like, why? It's... Yeah. 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 I know, and I forget every single, because I've been going the last like 2 or 3 years, and every time I forget, and I'm like, why is this gym so packed? I'm like, oh fuck, it's January, it's February, and I always think, oh, it'll stop this week, and it doesn't. It just goes until March, and then around spring break, everybody stops going to the gym. But this year, more than most, I've seen more people. Like it is significantly more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. But like last year when this happened, I was like, oh, I'll just kind of change my time to be a little bit earlier, a little bit later. And I've done that, and it's no different. Like it's just packed the whole time. Like, damn it. GNX by Kendrick has been popping off. Wait, you got the actual physical? That's sick that you got the physical record. Nice. Was it a star? It was a Stars game, right? Oh, you went to a Mavs game? Got you. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was the thing I was pleasantly surprised in the comments. People were semi-respectful. Like they were like, "Fuck Nico," for this trade, but we're glad AD's coming. And then yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised because usually when situations like this happen, everybody just kind of like dogpiles on anyone and anything close to it. And so that they were at least respectful about AD and they were like, "Hey guys, like come on." Wow, Dallas beat Golden State today. I didn't see that. Sheesh. I did. He was pacing himself. He looked he looked deadly and he was only pacing himself. So I cannot imagine what is going. Hmm. No, that's yeah. That's what I was gonna say, which is that like it doesn't matter honestly that we traded Luca because he hadn't been healthy the last couple of weeks. So we were just gonna continue to do what we were doing. But what does matter is that AD is now also hurt. And and again, it only looks worse because again, Luca was pacing himself and kind of popped off in the game. Like I mean, he only had 14 points, but he did he get a triple double or a double double? Because I thought he had either 10 rebounds or 10 assists. I can't remember. Maybe maybe it wasn't a triple double, and I'm just or maybe he had 9 assists. I think that might have been more better what it was. Yeah. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Oh, I added them together. Dyslexic brain. So, I mean, a mediocre game, but he definitely was pacing himself, and they kept him in only for a little bit, so. Well, the other thing was, I was like, it would have been a great trade if we would have gotten just Max Christie and not had to give away Luca. Like, that would have been a huge trade, and I think the Mavericks would have been in a much better position. Because it's another young, tall guy to, like, help Lively. Because you're giving away Kleba, and that's kind of what Dallas needs is a tall guy to help pick up the slack. Because Kleba had not been picking up the slack whenever, what's his name? Lively was off the floor. Hmm. Yeah, PJ Washington. Yeah, and that's why. Yeah. Well, if you just have Kyrie on the floor, as Boston found out, you can't do too much. And like again, Kyrie, one of the best, but he flourishes when they have to cover two big people. See NBA playoffs last season. See see Kyrie's ring run. Like he absolutely flourishes when he is not the number one guy. Yeah, I don't know. I think he, I think Porzingis, and I think this is going to be very specific, is the type of player that he needs a big market to like he enjoyed living in New York, and I don't think he enjoyed living in Dallas, which is the other thing that Dallas always has a problem doing, is it's like nobody wants to live out here, right? Like if you had to choose of the NBA franchises, if you're a big name, Dallas is not in your top 5. Like it goes it goes New York, LA, Miami, um what's it called? Are the top 3, like Toronto even, I think people are more willing to go to, but they kind of suffer from the same thing of that they're like second city. Boston. Oh, did I say Boston? Boston is for Philadelphia. Because if you can stay in the East Coast, kind of, you can be in like all of the big cities, even Houston. But I think the organization itself hinders, stifles getting players. But yeah, it's go ahead. Yeah, he was at the Nets, Knicks. Oh, Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Well, Brooklyn can't get their act together now. Yeah, yeah. And like Milwaukee, they that's why they had to bring in Antetokounmpo's brother. Like everyone's like, this guy's obviously trash, and it's like, yeah, you do whatever you can to keep talent in your like in these smaller market cities. Like there's just too much at stake if you don't. Like, yep, that was as soon as I saw Harden was there, I literally everyone was like, "Oh, they're gonna be so dangerous," and I was like, "No, they're gonna blow up." They were like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, Harden finds a way. And in every team he has been on, and he may not be the problem, but Kyrie got his shit together, KD got his shit together. Like only Harden is still dealing with problems in Philadelphia. So you tell me who the problem child was. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I forgot why I was watching Milwaukee that like regular season, and I literally I think we were at a bar and it just happened to be on, and I was like, Milwaukee's gonna win a chip this year. And my friend was like, no, they're not. And I was like, no, look at how they're playing. And I was like, they don't really have any problems. And I was like, Antetokounmpo can kind of do everything. like, like he, that would have been also a crazy get for Dallas. Would have been again if we didn't have to give away Luka, but no team's gonna ever do that. Like we just needed height, and I feel like you solve it with Max Christie because you're getting youth. You grow him into a talent just like Lively. Like you got Lively, who's gonna be the more senior character in that relationship. Like it's easily Dallas easily within like 2 years becomes a Not just a championship threat, but like a dynasty threat. Yeah, I was about to say, I have a more realistic of AD literally has glass fucking everything. Because that man cannot stay healthy. For whatever reason, he just cannot. Like, that is literally what has plagued his career. And, like, whenever he was in New Orleans, he would get, like, weird injuries, too. Like, you would just see him get injured, and you're like, how the fuck did that hurt you? Like... Yeah, no, genuinely, like, he just can't stay healthy. And I mean, I think the league as a whole has a problem with whatever, like, being able to be healthy. But it's him especially. Yes. Oh, 100%. Dirk was the exception. Like, Dirk, I feel like when he was injured, it was like, oh my god, the sky is gonna fall. Like, hell has frozen over because Dirk is injured. Yeah. And the thing that, oh my god, that 2011 run, like, I know it's so little to hold on to, but genuinely, it was just, what a run, man. What a run. They beat Prime, Miami, LeBron. They beat Kobe and Gasol. Like, yeah. Lakers. Like, do we sweep them or do we gentlemen sweep them? Okay. And then we beat the San Antonio with the, what's it called? I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's right, young OKC. Yeah. I remember I don't remember when this was. It had to be earlier. It had to be like maybe no, maybe it was after 2011. Um but we played San Antonio. I think it might have been just a regular season. No, when would it would have been in November? So it would have been a regular season game. It would have either no, because it was warm. Sorry. I'm trying to remember because I was at like a camp and a bunch of the people were from San Antonio and the series was tied, and that Sunday morning, everyone, no, it was Saturday night, never mind. Saturday night, everyone was huddled around one laptop on shitty Wi-Fi trying to watch the game. And like, it was the last 30 seconds and I don't remember exactly what happened, but it froze, and it was on like San Antonio shooting, and if they got it, they were taking the lead. And we were in that state for like at least 2 minutes. And then it finally came back and it cut to straight to the end of the game and it was like Mavs win as San Antonio lost. Dude, it was like 4 Mavs fans and everybody else was San Antonio Spurs fans. We were screaming. We were like, yeah! We were like, take that, San Antonio! Okay, 2014 playoffs, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Because it pushed it to game 7, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Because I remember them being like, well, we'll see who wins the series. And I was like, I don't care who wins the series. We won this game, and you you guys had to sit here and watch it. Like, yeah, eat shit. Like, oh my god. And the thing was, it was like a church camp, so you couldn't really say that, but we were like, haha, take the L. Like, y'all suck. We're getting a second chip. Oh my god. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. But yeah. Oh, for sure. I have always had a sailor's fucking mouth when it comes to that, cause fucking shit, bro. But that was genuinely the most annoying thing, cause literally every camp we'd go to, everyone would be a San Antonio Spurs fan, and it was kind of during that era where the Spurs were just like they weren't constantly winning, but they were always in contention. And so it was like you couldn't even talk basketball without just getting, oh, Tony Parker's the best, just constant. Dude, when Kawhi left San Antonio, I was the happiest I was so happy. I prayed on San Antonio's downfall for so long. I was I was like, this is what you'll fucking get. And I was like, you're a trash city. You don't deserve a team. You have bats that interrupt your game. You're you're called the Spurs, but your mascot's a freaking coyote. That's stupid. Fuck San Antonio. Oh. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Oh no. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, like I said, every camp. And then I graduated and I was like, I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. Got to college, everyone's a Houston Rockets fan. Like literally, I was like, this is somehow worse. I was like, because not only were they Rockets fans, they were also Texan fans, and the Texans are trash. I don't care what they do. I don't care if they win a chip. They're trash. I'm sorry. I like I hate the Cowboys, but at least we have 5 rings. Like y'all are a garbage ass team. Your your city smells. Oh, that hadn't happened yet, but but boy oh boy, when it did happen, I was like, yes. It's like, yeah, because that was the thing. Like they were like, oh, the it's they were like, you're a Cowboys fan? How can you be a Cowboys fan? And I was like, dude, at least the Cowboys have rings, bro. Like, like you're you're a Make-A-Wish team. Like, come on. You're a Make-A-Wish expansion team. Come on. Oh my god, your city smells. I will trash talk every other Texas city. Houston smells horrible. San Antonio, you're not good. Like, you're barely a city. Your skyline's ugly. Next. Austin, honestly, you're a pretty cool city. My bad. Y'all chill. Yeah. Dude, watching that's another one. Like the Dallas skyline and the Austin skyline, like watching those two change is just so crazy to me. Because like I remember when Austin only had like the clock tower and like a couple of other like maybe 5 or 6 skyscrapers, and now it's like 12. Like it's literally like more than doubled. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. They've still got a long way to go. Cause like Dallas proper, I think has like, was it like 1.1 million or 1.2 million, something like that, and I think they're still around like 900,000. But yeah, they're catching up. I remember in junior high, one of my teachers goes, uh, kids, you're in a dying city. And he's like, Dallas is gonna get overshone by Fort Worth in the year 2025. And I was like, that's crazy. And I was really worried about that as a junior hire, but obviously that didn't happen. Mhm. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about Fort Worth. Fort Worth, you have cows walking through your downtown, dude. Like, this isn't the 1800s anymore. Grow up. It is. It is a chill city. It's because, as a city, like on a whole, Fort Worth is broke. Sorry. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fort Worth is genuinely the uh the connected twin that Dallas can't get rid of. Um also the I forgot about San Antonio. Uh as I'm only quoting Chuck, what's his name? The one on Sh Shaq's friend? Charles Barkley, thank you. Only quoting I'm only quoting Charles Barkley. Well, your women are fat. I'm sorry, San Antonio. Someone had to say it. They eating too many goddamn churros. That kills me every time. And the bad part is, like, a lot of my friends are girls and from San Antonio from college. So it's like, I always listen to that, and I sent it to them one time, and they were like, "This isn't funny," and I was like, "It's hilarious." I was like, "This is so fucking funny." And I remember telling that, oh my god, I remember telling that to one of their boyfriends. He was crying laughing. And she walked over and she's like, "What are you laughing about?" And he was like, nothing." And I turned around and I was, I looked at him and did the Kendrick Lamar smile. And I was like, "We're talking about how fat the women of San Antonio are." And she was like, "Not this shit again." She's like, "I'm sick and tired of you telling people." I was like, "Gotta put them churros down, girl." Gotta put them churros down. Double down, always double down. Oh my god. And the funny thing is he doesn't stop, because then he goes, they were like, they held up some signs and they were like, "Charles, we're from San Antonio and we're hot." And he was like, "Nah, they ship these women in." He's like, these women ain't from San Antonio. He's like, "Churros too damn good around here for them to be from San Antonio." Oh my god. I used to go almost like every other summer. Not summer. Yeah, pretty much every other summer for like a ton of different reasons. And then after college I didn't go anymore. Yeah, San Antonio itself I don't enjoy. Austin's a lot of fun. I'm trying to think. The only thing redeeming about San Antonio, oh, it's not even in San Antonio, is it? It's in New Braunfels. No, maybe it is in San Antonio. It's a dance hall. It's called Cowboys. It's huge. It's supposedly like I think it's either the largest or the second largest country dancing hall in Texas. That was a lot of fun. Good, clean fun. That was always my joke. I was like, if I go to San Antonio, I'm having clean fun. If I go to Austin, I'm getting absolutely blackout drunk. Mhm. Mhm. Oh my god. A home game in Austin. Oh. Have you ever gone to the fair during Red River Red River weekend? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it is crazy. Cause for some reason, DIS. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay. It is. I've never been to the game, but I've been to the like outside of it. It is so packed. Like, for whatever reason, I think that year specifically, DISD decided to correspond their fair day with that weekend. So, like, all of the kids that would normally, not be there were there. It was also a Saturday, so everybody in the city is going to or like, a bunch of people in the city are going to the fair. And then stack on top of that, like, everybody from Austin, from Oklahoma. It was so many freaking people. It was one of the worst experiences I've had. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Got you. Yeah. It's an experience. It's definitely an experience. Mm-hmm. Jeez. I think actually I know the most crowded. I went to the Mavs victory parade. It was nuts. Yeah, it was nuts. And I mean, like, obviously at the time I was only like 13, so I can't like, I mean, like, I remember most of it, but I don't, like, I don't remember most of it if I'm being honest. I just remember having to wait forever for the dart. Yeah, and see, I wasn't even like, I live off of a I live off of a different color line than that. And so what's it called? So it was like backed up even for us because everybody was just like getting on whatever color to just try to go further up the line, no matter what, and it was just packed. It was so packed. Yes. It's technically Dallas still, but yes, the second one that you said, the R one. The first one. Well, technically both can go to where I go. 'Cause yeah. Yep. So that was... I remember when that opened. One of my uncles is the head attorney for Dart. And I always, whenever we take a Dart train, my dad is always like, we should show your uncle. And I was like, why? Okay. But he did tell us one funny story about how they had a murder suspect. And the way that they cleared him was because he said that he had bought Williams Chicken, which if you haven't had Williams Chicken, it's a local chicken chain, I'm pretty sure, and it's really good. It's just ghetto as fuck. Like, it makes Popeyes look fucking like Highland Park. No, yeah, Cane's. That's probably a better example, but yeah, like, it's so fucking ghetto. And what's it called? Oh, so he said that he was at a Williams Chicken, so they had to go there and get security camera footage. And so they got security camera footage and found out that he wasn't actually him. But that he was, I don't know. It just always makes me laugh because Williams Chicken is just so, like, it's just reminds me so much of Dallas, even though it's not really like anything special. I do like their chicken. That is my favorite fried chicken. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I my my dad's family, like one of not so some of his cousins live over there, and so we used to not all the time, but just occasionally go over there. So I kind of know the areas in South Dallas. And then just, growing up here, I also learn about it. But one time I was coming back from college and I was in such a rush, and 20 was just completely at a standstill, and so was 35. So I was like, fuck it. I'll take, what did I take? I saw, one, oh, 175. I was like, I just need to get to 175. I can cut through downtown, reconnect with 35 or 45, and go on. And so I was like, I jump out, exit onto 175. Nobody's getting off. I get on. It's also a standstill. I see like one road that I recognize, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll take this road. I was like, I know it takes me by the fair eventually. Dude, when I tell you that, like, I was like, it was nice. Like, I felt safe. Like, obviously I'm in a car, so I'm like fine. But I was like, I told my dad, and my dad immediately was like, why did you drive through there? And he's like, it's almost dark. Like, what are you doing? He's like, he's never concerned about me. Like, one time I I was just sick of 35, so I took 77, and we were in the middle of backwoods Texas. And I told my dad this story, and he was just laughing. But the time that I told him, the street that I told him I was on, he was like, why would you take it that late in the day? He's like, that's just begging for problems. And I was like, everything was stopped. I was like, I was in traffic. I was fine. And he was like, yeah, you're fine. But it's like, you just kept your head a little bit down. Oh my god. And he was like, you should have known you were in trouble because you passed like 3 Williams chickens on the way. And I was like, we live by a Williams chicken. And he's like, exactly. It's like, what are you talking about? I love Williams chicken. It is really good. I was looking at the, like, spread out of where they are. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 north of 45 or 30. That's so, or okay, sorry, 6 north of 30. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 12 south of 30. So a third of them are in the north, or 2/3 are in the south. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, deep Oak Cliff. Westmoreland's deep Oak Cliff. Yeah. Yeah, because I think. Go ahead. Yeah. I was wondering where UNTD was. Mm-hmm. It's funny because. Okay, so I typed in red line on Google Maps, and instead of giving me, the local area, it sends me to New York. Yeah, the most searched. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like you use my location to figure out what I'm buying. How about you use my location to figure out what I mean when I'm searching something? Oh, how do I switch it to Rails? I always forget how to do this. More, no. It's like this, it's this. I figured it out. Public transit. There we go. Yeah, because the red goes like straight to the heart of Oak Cliff. Hmm. No. Yeah, are you? Oh, so you want me to get shot dead? Yo. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's the southeast side of Dallas that's always the problem child, unfortunately. They were talking about how they built like brand new apartments, and the city had only approved it because they said that they were going to build a Tom Thumb because the area needs, because it's a food desert. And fucking Tom Thumb pulled out because HEB put like a mini HEB. I forget what their minis are called. And so then, like, now the city's scrambling, and I'm like, I was like, just offer the land to HEB. Like, just be like, alright, guys, you undercut Tom Thumb. Come on in. Like, build a big one, please. Because this is a food desert, and you're Texas. Like, come on, Dallas. Let's do this. Let's make that area better. I can't watch it while I stream. Yeah. Actually, you know what? He's gonna get on right as I say.